Hey guys, how are you going? It is Jess here, and today I am really excited to be able to talk to you about acne triggers. Now, what do I mean by acne trigger? Well, I mean really amazing, delicious things that perhaps completely set off your face, and you look at this block of chocolate and you're like, oh my god, I really need this now. Really, I need it. And you have to tell yourself, no, stop it, no, I'm not gonna have the chocolate. It sets off my acne. I'm not gonna eat it, that's it. Actually, you know, one of the funny things is that chocolate is not a acne trigger. However, there are certain things within chocolate that can cause pimples, and that's what today's video is all about. Basically just going over a few things which might set off your acne. So if you are perhaps keen to find out what some of your acne triggers might be, keep on watching. Now, just to make life a little bit easier, I'm going to break these up into a few different categories, and the first one I'm going to be talking about is food. Oh, so good. Chocolate is definitely one of those things that gets a really bad rap, but the thing is, it's not actually the chocolate that's the problem. This has been processed, and quite often that's the problem. When foods go through processing, that's when all the sugars, the additives, colors, flavors, preservatives, all these many numbers that you see on the back of the pack, which I don't have anymore because I've just ripped half of it off, those are the things which can actually set off your acne and be an acne trigger. So there are a few particular types of food or things that we ingest that can actually be triggers for our acne, starting with alcohol. The main thing is because it's often full of sugar. Sugar is that thing which can set off our acne, make it go crazy. Just be careful when you do go on a bit of a bender that you drink plenty of water in between your chick drinks or your cocktails or your Bacardi breezes or whatever it is that you decide to drink. Just be careful. The next fun thing that can be setting off your acne in terms of food is dairy. I know that everybody preaches don't eat dairy if you have bad skin. I know that definitely impacts on mine, but why? I don't personally know why dairy affects the skin so much. If you guys have any ideas about this, please feel free to leave them for me down below, because I am really curious to know why it is this particular food group can set off acne. Next one that I want to mention is gluten. This is also a bit of a funny one. People have said, and it is not, I'm not saying that gluten will absolutely set you off. It is something that can actually affect some people's skin. Some. The next one is fatty foods. I say this just because some people, if they're eating a lot of junk foods, they get heaps of takeout, they're going to KFC, you know, the person at Red Rooster knows them by their first name. These sorts of things are quite often cooked in lots of oil, and it's okay in moderation, but if you're having it quite frequently, it can start to show up in your complexion. The other thing as well is that they could be putting a lot of different preservatives and additives and flavoring into the food that is detrimental to your skin. So that's why it can be an acne trigger for some people. Okay, so I'm just going to scoot on over here a little bit. I think I'm in the middle now, kind of, sort of. The next one that I want to talk about is lifestyle. So guys, let me be real with you. This is one of those things that I also really need to work on. So perhaps we can work on this together. I don't really get out and do very much, but it is excellent if you can find some sort of active activity, so you're not just sitting on the computer like I constantly do. You're actually getting out there and you're doing something that moves your body, gets you sweating. We like to move, we like to do things, and your body appreciates being able to get out there and do lots of fun stuff that gets it moving and gets it really physical. I think I said gets a lot of times then. But it's not just a lifestyle of sitting down in front of the computer all day that can do it to you. It can also be a lifestyle of going out and partying too hard that can do it to you, you know, again, alcohol. Another type of lifestyle that you need to be careful of is sleeping too much. So you need to really try and limit those sleep-ins to only be very special occasions. Your body will thank you, and so will your complexion. Now, the opposite of sleeping too much is not sleeping enough, and you absolutely do need to get your 7 to 8 hours every single night. Nighttime is the best time for your skin and your body to recover, so please just try and give it that time and hit the sack at about 10 p.m, 10:30. That should be like your cutoff time where you say, that's it guys, I'm out, peace out, I'm going to bed. Now, when I was growing up, there was a certain little ditty that was quite often said, and I'm sure that you guys have probably heard this one before. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Isn't it lovely? Don't you think? It deserves a slow clap. I think it deserves a slow clap, because it is one of those sayings that I understand the sentiment behind it, but man, that's a big bunch of bull crap right there, because this next big category that I want to talk about is emotional health. The problem with that particular ditty is that it's saying that, you know, no matter what people say, no matter what people call you, you're just meant to bounce all that off. Like, it doesn't matter. You've got the thickest skin ever and nothing can bother you. The truth is, words can hurt. It can start to affect your skin because it can really stress you out. It can make you really anxious. It can make you worried, sad, depressed. It can do so many things to you emotionally. When we're constantly bombarded by so many negative things, we ourselves can then become quite negative and feel really negative towards ourselves, and we really need to break free of that. And it's hard. You know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this is an easy thing to get through, because this particular trigger can last for many, many years. There are lots of different ways that you can de-stress. It can be as simple as just having a bit of personal time out. So just lie down on your bed for, you know, half an hour a day, play some calming music and just lie there with your eyes closed. Just do some breathing and relax yourself. You can also do meditation, you can do yoga, you can do some gentle exercise. And if you're someone who is having to deal with really negative, gross people, then just be positive as well. I mean, that's the best strategy that you can have. Be positive, be happy, smile, laugh, take it in your stride. Don't let them control you. Don't let their words control you. If you can turn it around and be positive, people are going to see you as a positive, happy, welcoming human being, and they are going to want to really get to know you. So go for it and don't let anybody else's crap bring you down. So after all that emotional turmoil, I want to end this video on another thing that you can control. So you can control your food, and this next one you can control is your skincare. Now, we use skincare products all the time. Doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl, we are starting to really pile on the skincare products. And the thing is, even if you're using a skincare product that is designed for oily or acne prone skin, there could still be ingredients in there that are triggering your acne. And it's not just individual ingredients that might be triggering your acne. It could be that the types of products that you're using are actually just clashing with each other. They're causing problems for each other, and therefore they're causing problems for you. You just need to listen to your skin and really take note of what your skin is telling you. My best tip to you really is just to break down your skincare routine, look at what's on the back of the packs. You could also look at introducing more natural products into your routine. Just be really careful, take note of your skin, listen to what it's telling you, and if you do have a reaction to anything, drop it out, get rid of it straight away. Alright guys, so that's it. That's basically all of the acne triggers that I can think of right now. If you know that something has been an acne trigger for you, let me know, and let me know what you've done to actually help to relieve that. What sort of strategy did you put in place once you found out what that acne trigger was? And thank you for thumbing this video, throwing your thumbs up there and thumbing it, because that really does help me out. I feel like such a dork when I say this every single time, but it really, really does help me. And guys, I hope to see you all next Wednesday. Have a fabulous rest of the week, and I will talk to you all later. Bye! As you can see, I am fresh-faced and I'm ready to go on with my makeup. My skin is getting a lot better. I feel like every time I do these kinds of videos, I'm just updating you on my acne journey.